How good's that? I mean, that was the first suggestion. Hey, and welcome back to the Emlyn in the Mix YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be looking at a brand new set of plugins from Mixed In Key. It is the Captain Plugins Epic. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button on the channel and leave a like on the way out if you did enjoy this video. It helps out the channel a lot. But without further ado, let's just get stuck into the Captain Plugins Epic and what is it all about and what has actually changed from the original. Now, if we scroll down, we're on the website here. We're going to make a little beat with the Captain Plugins Epic here as well. But if we scroll down, you see we've got David Guetta here, two-time Grammy winner. He's stating it's the perfect tool for songwriting. He's using it every day and showing his friends. Captain Chords can inspire you, and the Captain Player is great for creating melodies. So it does have a melody creator as well, like the original, but they've just enhanced some of the features. So make the perfect chords for your song. You can use Captain Chords' bank of progressions and chord creation tools to jumpstart your music production, all based on hit songs and famous musical formulas. Now, some of the new features include being able to like change the Midi notes inside the Captain plugins. I mean, you could do that before, but I think there's a lot more ability to really mess with the rhythm and changing the notes and that sort of thing. There's a lot more editing involved. Of course, with Captain plugins, you can write catchy melodies and you can make groovier bass lines. So this is all part of the Captain Deep Epic, which is the bass version of the Captain plugins, the melody, Captain Melody Epic up there as well. And it's now, I don't know if it was before, but it is powered by Phase Plant Synth. So the Phase Plant synth, if you're not familiar with it, is this awesome little synth that looks like a plant. You may have seen it. It's quite famous. Anyway, brilliant sounds, incredible customization. Captain Plugins Epic comes with built-in sound presets from the most powerful soft synth ever. Imagine that's the Phase Plant. And you can lay out multiple sounds, generating oscillators with multiple synthesizer types, including wavetable, analog noise, sample-based, and more, and combine that with a deep catalog of modulation and effects options, and you can now build hit-ready lines without ever leaving Captain Plugins. And that is true. I've made a little song actually with the Captain Plugins. It sounds incredible. And you've got a new era of Captain Plugins. The most advanced music creation plugins ever made just got a makeover. The Epic release takes the original Captain Plugins and reimagines them with better sounds. That's utilizing, of course, the Phase Plant and smoother usability and brand new patterns sourced from #1 hit songs. So a bunch of quotes here from famous musicians and DJs. Won't go into that. I think we just get stuck straight into the Captain Plugins Epic. They've got the price down here as well, $99 for the Captain Plugins, and you got the producer collection, which basically comes with a whole extra kit. But you can head over to mixedinkey.com to find out exactly what you get for that price there. Let's just jump straight into Ableton. I'll give you my view. I've got the Captain Beat Epic up here in front of me. I'll give you my opinion because I did review the Captain plugins a little while ago, and I have to say I've been using the Captain Plugins Epic now, and I'm finding it a lot easier to sort of get the sound that I want. Now, as far as Captain Beat Epic goes, it's very similar. The GUI is a little bit nicer to look at. Of course, it's vector-based, so you can make it bigger and so forth. But what we'll do here, we'll just come up with a quick little beat, and I'll just show how easy it is using Captain Plugin Epic to just create something very easy. So you've got your beat here, 4 on the floor, but we can quickly go through. Now it is actually categorized in genres as well. So we can go down tempo, house, new disco, techno, trance, so forth. You've got hip hop, pop styles as well down here, neo soul, for example. And we've got it just on the kick, it's actually only going to do the kick. So what we want to do is the whole kit. So if we go here and we look for a genre, I don't know, like South American, let's go Latin. There we go. Now we've got a whole kit going in that style. And we can just scroll through some different ones. That's pretty interesting. And then, for example, if you didn't like a particular sound, let's say, what have we got? Our ride symbol here. Of course, we can change that sample or the rhythm. Sorry, that's the rhythm. We can change the sample here. And you can see the waveform changes. All right, cool. So once we have something that we're happy with, that can be our beat. So that's Captain Beat Epic. And, you've got your filter. It's pretty straightforward here. Extra controls here, you got your effects if you want to add some reverb. And you can filter up here as well with your effects. I don't think we'll put reverb on this. And you got your export options up here as well. Very straightforward, very easy to drop your own samples and rhythms in. All right, let's move along to another MIDI track and let's hook up a Captain Chords Epic. All right, great. So now I've got my Captain Chords Epic. You can see we can choose the key and the scale here as well. For the sake of this video, I might put it in F. I like F, especially for singing too. It's pretty good. And then we can choose our different scale here as well. I like some of these interesting ones down here. Like even that gypsy one's pretty interesting. We won't go that crazy today. Let's keep it on maybe a Mixolydian. Very straightforward. You hit go. Now this is ready to create a rhythm. So we can just select, much like the old Captain plugins, and you can hear it there. And you choose basically which one it should be. Add another one here. And you kind of, when you're making sort of like a 4-bar loop like this, you kind of want to have, you don't have to do this. Of course, music is subjective, but in my opinion, you want to have the song sort of almost going in a nice loop. Like the story's been told that when it gets to the last notes that you know it's coming back to the stuff. That makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Let's have a listen to this. It may or may not sound good, but I've literally just added some different chords here in that scale. So hopefully it all works together. Here we go. Yeah, see, it comes back around. So that was Mixolydian. That actually worked quite nice. So now what you want to do is, like, we want to play with the rhythm, of course. This is where it gets really, really fun. And what they've done now, what's new in Captain Chords Epic or the Captain plugins Epic, is they've put it in genre, which I don't know whether it was in the original or if it was, they've definitely made it better. So we can go to house, for example. We can choose a bass house. Although it's not a bass house sounding track, but you could just do it. You could do a bass house rhythm. So let's have a listen to that. We click on bass house, and then here's all our bass house, different bass house rhythms here on the right. So I don't know, we could just choose one. These are half notes, quarter notes, addiction. That was on the original one. There you go. And they got some newer ones down here that they weren't here before. Like, let's look at blocks. And you can just choose, find something that you like. We'll see what works with it. Constant. There's a bit more going on in these rhythms, that's for sure. I like actually some of these, not the human ones. What's Ibiza? Let's have a look. Or idea one, let's have a look. That's quite nice. There we go, idea one. Check out idea two. I like idea one. Put a love heart on that. All right, so we've got a rhythm going, right? And this is where it gets pretty easy and fun. So we can change our sound here. And as I mentioned when I was reading off the website there, it uses phase plant. Not all the presets have phase plant. Actually, if you click into your presets here, if it has this little gray dot or this gray symbol here next to the preset name, that is using a phase plant. So we can apply that there, for example. And now I don't know if that sound's going to be good for this particular rhythm. Let's have a listen. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that particular sound just for this. We can go through, find something that works. Something short and stabby like this works a bit better. And we have got sound design as well. We can add reverb. How good's that sound already? Just a bit of reverb on it. All right, and then this is where it gets fun. Let's add another MIDI track and let's add the Captain Deep Epic, which is our bass. All right, so now I've added Captain Deep Epic, and you can see here it's already suggested the bass lines that's going to work because it knows the key and it knows the scale. So simple. Let's have a look, and we can just change the rhythm that works with our sort of syncopated beat and our chords. That already sounds really good. I even like that rhythm. That's on Follow the Chords, a little bit basic, but we could definitely make that a lot more complex. Let's go through some more complicated ones. Here we go. I like this one already. That's probably a bit too busy, but it's going to suggest them. That's pretty good. No, I don't like that. Actually, gonna be honest, I like that first one there. I know it's simple, but it works. And then we just choose our bass that we like. Now, what is actually very cool about the Captain Deep Epic, if you wanted to change some of the notes in there, and perhaps you wanted to change in this last bar, you wanted to change the notes to a different note. Now, what happens, so I've changed it there. If it's blue, that means it's still in the key and the scale. Technically, it should work. The green, however, may sound weird. Let's have a listen to what I've done there. It works. And then I could change that last note to try and get it. See, now it's blue, so it should fit in more. When it's blue, it fits in more. It's kind of the colors show you what works, basically. Yeah, I think, where were we? I think maybe we go, maybe there. That might be a bit off. That may work. There you go. That sounds pretty cool. All right, so now we've got a little bass line going, which sounds pretty sick. Let's add a melody lead over the top, and I'll just show you how easy that is as well. Pull that down. Let's get a new track up here. And this is just fun. It's just fun to make music like this because you can see it's very easy to edit. The suggestions are quite good. I think they've nailed it, you know. They've nailed that, you know, not having to know music theory. I myself don't know much music theory, to be honest. I know the basics, but when it starts getting technical, like mixolydian scales and that sort of stuff, I'm not there. And it's cool because it kind of teaches you as well what works and what doesn't work, and it more or less helps you. And I think if you use this sparingly, these plugins, not just using them to completely write your songs artificially, but if you sort of use them to help you, they definitely can work in your favor. And in fact, if you have like music block, I feel like these would really help you. Actually, I remember with the original Captain plugins, especially the melody one, I didn't like the ideas it was suggesting, but this one, I'll show you this one, the Melody Epic, they've really done a good job on advancing this. I feel like the melodies it suggests now are way more humanized, and they're really good, actually, very catchy. We'll see. Hopefully for this video, I'm making this track from scratch, of course, but hopefully it works for you guys on the video today. We'll see. Might be funny. But anyway, we've got our key, got our scale. Let's hit randomize here, and let's see what it comes up with. All right, here we go. That's actually pretty good. I think my only thing would be, I'd like it up an octave. So I can just grab them. What was it? One up on D2. Oh, D4, sorry. I think I've moved it off its timing. Hang on, let's go. Boom. Was it C? No, there. Okay, I think this is it. How good's that? I mean, that was the first suggestion. Of course, we can roll a dice here, randomize, or we can go to rhythms as well. So let's just try rolling some dices. I did like that first one. I actually don't like that one as much, so I can just do undo, and I'm back to this one. We can go through some presets. you got a bit of sound design option here as well. Well, as you can see, that is Captain Plugins Epic, and they've done an amazing job just adjusting and fine-tuning it so it doesn't sound too artificial. It doesn't sound just like AI making your music. It has a more humanized feel. Some of the suggestions are way better. Like that first suggestion we got in Captain Melody Epic is just spot on, and the other ones are just perfect. It really works with you. You can make it sound more human. You can get right in there. You've got sound design capabilities, which I'm pretty sure you didn't have before on the original. And actually, if we jump back over to the Captain Deep, yeah, see, I can go like this bass line, for example. I can play with it here at cutoff overdrive. So increase my overdrive, put a bit of reverb on it. Low pass filter there, you know what I mean? I can really mess with the sound, get it to where I'm happy. And of course, there's a bunch more presets than what there was before to get it sounding really good. Anyway, that's Captain Plugins Epic. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. Do you think it's good? Do you think you'll be getting it? Is this a worthy upgrade from the original? I personally think it is. I think they've done a great job perfecting this. And if you liked Captain Plugins before, you're gonna absolutely love Captain Plugins Epic. I do. I'm definitely gonna be using this, especially when I'm in a musical rut, especially when I'm having writer's block. This is the perfect plugin to help you get back on track so that you can keep writing your tunes. Anyway, leave some comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think of the Captain Plugins Epic, and leave a like on the way out. Smash that like button for me. It definitely helps out the channel. And thank you so much. If you've been enjoying this content and you want to see more, make sure to hit subscribe. And that's pretty much it. Oh, don't forget, there's a weekly podcast. Which way? This way? Emlyn in the mix, somewhere over there. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Peace out. Boom.